Welcome in everyone to the SBA. We are here and we are ready for week 6, chugging along in this season. A lot of cool games today, and the first game is actually going to be our first real mid-off. Obviously, the Bowser Jr. rookies started off a decent, for lack of a better word, and then they've trailed off. Same with the Waluigi Spitballs, so really, it's a battle of teams just trying to get back on track. Who will be the guy to come out on top in this situation? Let me make sure I actually get this right. There we go. A lot of good games on tap. But this game's going to be really interesting. So we'll see what happens in this game. Obviously, Coach Nuclear trying to get the Bowser Jr. rookies back on track. So we'll see if he can get it done. Rascal Me. Still it's a very decent team. Not a team that will blow your socks off by any stretch of the imagination, but it's still a decent team nonetheless. So the Junior Yellow Magic Koopa and Hammer Bro. Hammer Bro's really been disappointing this year. Been a very interesting season from Hammer Bro. So alright. Alton Me, Tennis Me, the usual suspects, and then we gotta get Red Critter. Green Paratroopa. Tiny Kong, Baby DK, Yellow Yoshi, Red Yoshi. Alright, let's set these laps. Me is shortstop. Yellow Yoshi's third. Green Paratroopa's first. Alright. Then it goes Baby DK, Alton Me, Tennis Me, Red Critter, Honey Kong. Oh wait, no, Green Paratroopa's here, so. There we go. And then we'll go up to the Bowser Jr. rookies. So they gotta go down here. Koopa at center field. Bowser Jr. in the outfield. Alongside Green Dry Bones. Rascal Me over at third. Shortstop, you are first. Red Paratroopa. Hammer Bro short. And then Koopa. Green Dry Bones. Rascal Me, Hammer Bro. Yellow Magic Koopa, Bowser Jr., Green Noki, Paragoomba, Paratroopa. Alright, let's get the first game in. Week 6 of the SBA starts us off in Yoshi Park, home of the Bowser Jr. rookies. As the Waluigi Spitballs come to town. Waluigi Spitballs sort of in a free fall. Started the season 2-0, and ever since then has just not been able to compete at all. So really, this is starting to become a toilet bowl after promising starts from both these teams. So both these teams trying to get back on track. With a win, Spitballs will probably get back into that wild card picture. Definitely a perfect game to help them out in that case, but can they do it against the rookies? This is a very talented rookies team. They've been on the bad side of a lot of unfortunate plays. So let's see what happens here. Green Dry Bones hit over to the left field. 2 runners on. Obviously, we know how good both these teams are at their peaks, but their peaks have been few and far between. So we'll see what happens here in this game. Rascal Me and Baby DK will make the grab. The first out that they need. Obviously, the player to look at for this game. Hammer Bro on the rookie side, and on the Spitball side, it is Red Critter. These two have just underperformed. They've tried their best to carry the weight and carry the load on this team. It just has not worked out. But we will see here. And hit there from Hammer Bro over to that right side. And that'll just be a pop fly. Next up, Yellow Magic Koopa, the defensive player of the year. Star pitch is coming out early on and often for Waluigi. Trying to just get out of the inning as soon as possible. could affect his stamina. And the one thing that the Waluigi Spitballs have not been able to have is adequate pitching behind. And it actually hits off the pipe. And as a result, the rookies will score first. A perfectly placed ball by Yellow Magic Koopa goes off the pipe. Tiny Kong has to still run for it. Koopa takes advantage of that and goes home. An RBI for Yellow Magic Koopa. So here comes Bowser Jr. Looking to possibly send another runner home. And hit over to that right side. Easily grabbed by Red Critter. Bowser Jr. rookies get on the board first. Spitballs now up. Starts off with Baby DK. Definitely a top 3 center fielder in the SBA. Offense and defense taken into effect, but Hammer Bro's going to have himself a good day. If he can get in the vicinity of those balls, that star grab will definitely help out in their favor. Ultimate and Hesme have been good in their own respective categories as well. And how about this from Ultimate? That's a deep shot over the center field. Can they get back there in time? Yes, they can. What a grab by Koopa. Parachupa, the pitcher. Not always having the best day, but having a backup plan. Throwing him in the outfield and throwing Bowser Jr. in as the perfect reliever pitcher. Probably one of the better coaching lineups when it comes to strategy in that case. And hit there from Hennessy. That'll be foul. And let's just go for the contact hit. Yellow Magic Koopa will not be able to grab it. So Hennessy will get the first. Like I mentioned, both these teams right now would be out of the playoffs. So it would be really interesting to see what happens here. And oh, the train actually could play a huge factor. Can Koopa get back there in time? No, he can't. Almost a ground rule double. They obviously can't get it in time. That's a single RBI triple there for Red Critter thanks to the train. And all of a sudden it's a tie game. Obviously the Spitballs and the rookies. If you talk to some SFA unks, they'll tell you that these were 2 of the best teams in the SBA in Season 1. What a fall from grace it has been to start Season 3, though. And hit over the middle. Will be grabbed by Yellow Magic Koopa there. They finally get the out that they need. But not before Spitballs get on the board. So it's tied 1-1. End of 1 inning. We'll see what happens here. Green Noki up the bat here for the rookies. Train at Yoshi Park definitely going to play a huge factor in most games that happen here. Obviously, Yoshi Park, home of the Season 1 SBA champion Diddy Monkeys. As the Diddy Monkeys have been looking like a promising team after a rough start. We'll see what happens in their game later on. Parachupa looking for a hit over to the left side. That's going towards the line, but that will be foul. Close to a home run, but no cigar. Let's go to the contact hit. Won't work out. They will change sides. A quick inning there for the Spitballs as they'll go back on offense. Next up, the captain. Going to start this inning off right for his team and Coach D-Sleep. And hit there from Waluigi Spitballs, and that ball will drop. So Waluigi will get on first base. Tiny Kong now up the bat. We'll go for the contact hit up the middle. Get 2 runners on, no outs. So Parachupa already off to a rough start. You do have Bowser Jr. in the back pocket if you need to use him. Fortunately, at the back half of the lineup here. Interesting if either of them actually produce anything. How about this? A hit from Yellow Yoshi, and that ball will be caught. A valiant effort from Yellow Yoshi, but train was already gone by the time it would have been able to help out this team. Here comes Red Yoshi. Still only one out. In a good spot if you are the Spitballs. Red Yoshi. Just a bad hit there, and that's going to result in a double play. Runner in scoring position, and the Spitballs couldn't do anything with it. So here come the rookies. Koopa now back up the bat here for the rookies. Obviously, battle of two coaches. Coach D-Sleeper of the Spitballs, a 3-year veteran. But you have to wonder if a down year in this season, you know, after a down year last season, especially getting a great elite talent like Red Critter, is this team forced to probably fire their head coach? It's definitely a possibility with how things have been going. And hit there from Red Critter. And Baby DK will throw back, but not before Green Dry Bones gets to first base. Rascal Me looking for the hit over to the left side. It's going to go all the way to the wall. That's going to be a double for Rascal Me, which we thought, but Rascal Me stays at first. On the other side, Coach Nuclear, new face in the place. And obviously, a first season is going to be rough, but you expected a little bit more out of someone like Hammer Bro as well. So now base is loaded, one out. They will go for the pitching change. Who will they throw in? They will throw in Green Paratroopa. And hit there over to the right side, and that will go into the pipe. And that ball will drop, not before 2-run score. Rookies take a 3-1 lead. Bounce is going in the rookies' favor most of this game. Hit there from the rookies. And that will be another run scored for the rookies, even with the out. Green Noki. How about this? A hit from Green Noki. That is deep to center field. Can they get back there in time? But luckily, it's off the wall. That'll be a double for Green Noki. With the hit from the train, we thought that was going to be a home run. Inches away from making this a 6-1 game. Rookies take a 5-1 lead. For those of you just tuning in, first game of the slate here in week 6. And Spitballs are starting to fall off faster than Texas in the SFA. I mean, it's been a rough showing here to start it out. And you think with a talent as elite as Red Critter, this team would be a little better, but I think the pitching depth behind the Waluigi Spitballs in Waluigi, it has just not been good. You've had to throw in Tiny Kong and Green Magic Koopa, and it's just not worked out here for this team. We thought getting that de facto bat was going to be a prime bounce back candidate for this team, but Spitballs still need to find a way to get back on the saddle, or D-Sleep at risk of possibly being on the chopping block end of season 3. And Yellow Magic Koopa will get the out at first. Baby DK will advance to second. And it's me up the bat, 2 strikes early on. And that'll be a strikeout there for Red Paratroopa. And obviously they'll go for the pitching change. I don't know if that was the right decision. I mean, he was kind of feeling himself, but Bowser Jr. will come in. It would be really funny if the first at bat was a home run. And Red Critter will get the hit off. And it will be runners on first. And Baby DK really thought about going home there. And Green Noki chases him down. First time we've seen a catcher make a play like that. Very questionable decision making there from Baby DK. Desperately trying to get a run back. Will not work. And hit there from Red Paratroopa, and that will be caught by Baby DK. Green Paratroopa trying to keep himself composed. It's already a 4-run game. You really don't want to make it worse. Green Dry Bones up at bat. And we'll just go for the contact hit. We'll go right to Hendersme's glove. Now the Spitballs, probably their best part of their lineup, is up. So you're hoping for at least a run or two scored. Try and get back into this game. Bottom of the 4th, about halfway through this game. Bowser Jr. getting fancy with it, but Green Paratroopa gets the hit off. He gets the first base. That's a very impressive hit from Paratroopa. Stars haven't been used by the Spitballs in a minute. Maybe that will change sooner rather than later, as Waluigi will get on base as well. Here comes Tiny Kong. Tiny Kong waiting for that perfect pitch. Trying to possibly send Green Paratroopa home. That'll be another strike. And Tiny Kong will go for the hit there, and that ball will drop, but no one will go home, so it'll be bases loaded, no outs. A decent hit from one of the two Yoshis could send a run home, maybe multiple, if they're lucky. And Hammer Bro couldn't get to the ball in time. That will give him a run back for the Spitballs. So now another RBI chance here, but this time with Red Yoshi. Bowser Jr. realizing the situation, trying to get at least one out under his belt. And Red Yoshi will not be able to get a goal. And Hammer Bro missed it again! Tiny Kong's going home too! It's a 1-run game! What was Hammer Bro doing? He tripped over the ball! And as a result, 2 runs score! Bowser Jr. looking at Hammer Bro like, bro, what are you doing? Hit over the middle, Baby DK will make it bases loaded yet again. All to me now up to bat. Gonna catch Bowser Jr. off guard, and they will make the catch. Hammer Bro, they will get the out, but not before it's a tie game. And it's me now up to bat. Looking to possibly send another home and give the Spitballs the lead. Over to that right side! And that will send a run home. And Baby DK going for it again. And just like that, he's out again. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. And I mean, I don't know what Baby DK was doing there. That's the second time he's done that, not on his game today. So 2 outs. Try and get that 3rd out. It's going to have to be against Red Critter. Red Critter. And just a dud of a hit there. That's the 3rd out that they need, and they finally get out of the inning. Not before they take the lead, though. Right back. 6-5 in favor of the Spitballs. Now Rascal Me is up to bat. Rascal Me, that's a deep shot over the center field. Can anyone get back there in time? That ball is gone! Rascal Me answers right back, and it's a tie game. And we'll go for the pitching change. Hate to break the news to you, but there's really not much pitching changes that you can do without messing up the outfield chemistry now. And that's exactly what they did. So now the Spitball's got to be careful for the rest of this game. And hit there from Hammer Bro. That will be foul. Hammer Bro over the middle will get on base. Remember, now there's no chemistry in the outfield for the Spitballs. A home run would be automatic here for the Bowser Jr. rookies. And hit there. What a grab there from Red Critter, getting the double play that they need. One more out needed, but what a defensive play. Playing like the top player he is. There comes Bowser Jr. Looking for that perfect pitch. And we'll get it. That's a deep shot over to center field. That ball is off the wall. Very close to a home run. Would have been automatic. But the Spitballs get bailed out yet again. And hit there from Rinoki. Yoshi couldn't grab it, but Hansme's there to back him up. That's a very interesting game because the Bowser Jr. rookies now have the chemistry in the outfield, but the Spitballs don't. So now they need to start getting everything going on offense. The Magic Koopa still in there for the Bowser Jr. rookies, and just a bad hit there. That'll be the first out. Now Yellow Magic Koopa getting tired. We could have a bullpen game on our hands where just everyone's in. Everyone gets in for the love of the pitching. And Waluigi, that's going to be a deep shot over the left field. That's close to the wall, and that ball is gone! The captain comes in clutch. The Spitballs retake the lead. That's the first home run we've seen from Waluigi in a while. How about that? And now Green Dry Bones is coming in. This is turning into a pitching galore, where there's just anyone can come in and pitch. Honey Kong over the middle. We'll get on base. So one runner on, one out. Do not say funny score. Don't do it. I see the score. I'm not calling that. I hate everything. Yellow Yoshi hit over to that left side to get the double play that they need. But not before Waluigi Spitballs take the 7-6 lead going into the 6th inning. Now here comes Paragoomba. Gotta be real careful if you are the Waluigi Spitballs. 2 strikes early on for Baby DK. And hit over the middle. Won't go anywhere. They get the first out that they need. He's got to hold this score for an inning and a half, and they'll be able to escape with a win. Here comes Koopa. One runner on. Hit there from Koopa over the middle. Will not be caught, so 2 runners on, 1 out. Green Dry Bones. Looking to try and take advantage here. And hit there. What a grab there from Red Critter. Double play that they need. Elevating and accelerating Red Critter. Staying clutch. And now for the Wily Spitballs, their main goal is just to get insurance runs. Make this lead as big as possible before the top of the 7th. A home run to that right side would be automatic. And what a grab there from Bowser Jr. The Bowser Jr. rookies, they need to play perfect defense. And it there from ADK. We'll get in the gap. So he will get on base. Alton me. Now they're going for a bunt situation. And are they going to get the double play out of it? That is the worst play call I've ever seen in my entire life. There is no way a bunt play fails like, oh man. And now the Bowser Jr. rookies, they know what they need. 1 run to tie, 2 runs to take the lead. It is 7-6 in favor of the Spitballs. Vasco Me looking for his 2nd home run of the day. Will not get it there. And hit there from Hammerbro. That's deep to the right side. That ball is off the wall. We thought that was a home run. That was inches away. Oh my goodness, that may have been their only chance to get back into this game. Defense holding strong for the Spitballs. And after a 3-game losing skid, they get back in the win column. Your final, Spitballs 7, Bowser Jr. Rookie 6. What a game. Risky. I'll tell you one thing. D-Sleep is a betting man the way he just risked with that pitching dilemma still looming. MVP, obviously, Waluigi. Definitely put his heart and soul out in that performance today. 90 in batting. Really the sole proprietor, the reason why the Spitballs won that game. Rookies did everything they could, and it was a close game, but especially Hammerbro, that last hit in the 7th inning, that was inches away from being a home run, but close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades as the Spitballs go back to 3-3, while the Bowser Jr. rookies are now 1-5 in the nuclear era. It happens. It happens. I wouldn't worry too much about it. If D-Sleep lost, like, there's a good chance, like, he could be fired if, like, he doesn't make the playoffs. Like, I'm going to be mentioning something this week, like, posting, like, a breaking news thing, based on coach firings, but, like, man. All right. It's time for everyone's favorite team, the Diddy Monkeys, facing the Daisy Flowers at Peach Ice Garden yet again. Or this stadium's going to get a lot of runtime, let me tell you. I mean, Diddy Monkeys looking to continue that win streak. So far, it's been going pretty well after the rough start. And I mean, they have a very, I would say, a label of a matchup for the Daisy Flowers, but the Daisy Flowers aren't a bad team because the Daisy Flowers, I mean, for lack of a better word, it feels like a team that, I did not do that. You stop that right now. Anyways, what I was saying is that Daisy Flowers have just been on the bad end of a lot of bad games. This is a sneaky possible upset for the Daisy Flowers, but we'll see. I mean, it could go either way. Win streak could continue, or everything could go wrong. I mean, really, both these teams are entertaining in their own right. So, DJ Myrons, Baby Luigi, Green Magic Koopa, and Green Shy Guy. And the Daisy Flowers. Gray Shy Guy, Wiggler, Warren Me, CJ Myrons, All right, let's set up these lines. Do this first. From the left, Warren Me third base. Pitcher Daisy. Daisy's starting at pitcher. All right. Edge Koopa shortstop. Yellow Shy Guy. Catcher. Warren Me. And CJ Myron's is third. Wait, that mean no. Flame. You have two people in third base. Just so you know, Flame, if you're watching, you have two people listed at third base. Warn Me and CJ Myron's. So let me know who you want where. Unless you want to just fix that in lineups. I'll go to the Day Monkeys. I'll do them first. Green Toad, you're right field. Warn Me at second base. My bad. Yeah, just fix it in lineups. You're good. Man, I have to get to do lineups now because I just so I'm gonna forget. Great, Shy Guy, Wiggler. Daisy, CJ Myron's, Magic Koopa, Goomba, Hello Shy Guy, Matsumo. Alright, and then now we can go to the Day Monkeys. Green Toad, Toadette, Yellow Toad is third base. Who the hell is in left field then? No, Yellow Toad's in left field. What am I saying? I'm probably looking wrong then. Catcher, pitcher is Green Magic Koopa. AJ Myron second base. Green Shy Guy shortstop. Baby Luigi first base. Yellow Pianta third, and then it's Green Toad, Toadette, Yellow Toad, Yellow Pianta, Diddy Kong, Green Shy Guy, AJ Myron's, Baby Luigi. Alright. Looks good to me. Alright. Welcome back to Peach Ice Garden as the Diddy Monkeys will try and defend home ice against the Daisy Flowers, the winless Daisy Flowers. But really, it hasn't been a case of, you know, a winless team because of how bad they are. They have just been on the bad end of a lot of very close losses. It's just been a really unlucky season. And so the Daisy Flowers trying to get their first win of that season while the Diddy Monkeys trying to get on a 3-game win streak. See if they can get it going. So hit there from Toadette will be grabbed by Gray Shy Guy. Yellow Toad now up to bat. And that will be fair, so Yellow Toad will get on base. Of course, Flame looking to try and go back to the playoffs, even through the expansion. Probably it's going to be difficult with a lot of competition in front of them. And I mean, Diddy Monkeys are one of those teams that are in their way. These are both teams that are not in a playoff picture right now, but these are two very adamant playoff teams. I mean, even at 0-5, their run differential is only 10. Daisy Flowers are a really, really talented team. They just haven't been able to get the ball rolling. So we'll try and get it started here. Yes, what a grab there from Toadette. This outfield for the Diddy Monkeys has definitely improved from last season. Toadette really leading that outfield has helped out this team a lot. So now Wiggler up to bat. One of the new additions. And hit there from Wiggler. Oh my goodness! Talk about style points! My goodness, Green Shy Guy! You didn't have to do it to him like that. Oh my god. What a play. And now Warn Me. Trying to go for it all, but it's not good enough. And And hit there. We'll just go right to EJ Myrons, or CJ Myrons. Was that EJ or CJ? I don't know. But it's a Myrons brother nonetheless. And here comes Diddy Kong. Going for the contact hit, and will be caught by Goomba, but Diddy Kong will get the first base. And hit over to that right side. Warmby cannot make the grab. And now they're getting overtly aggressive. Diddy Kong going all the way to third. How about that? So now the Myrons brother up to bat. And hit there, and that will go absolutely nowhere. And they will make the grab. So here comes Baby Luigi. And hit there from Baby Luigi, and that ball will be caught. And they can't get the out at first, though. Baby Luigi will get an RBI. And trying to go for another star pitch early on. Daisy getting overtly aggressive. They will swing on it. So back to the top of the order. Green Toad. Diddy Monkeys take the lead. Will they swing on it yet again? They won't. A lot of star pitches being used by Daisy. And what a grab there from Warren Me. A fantastic grab, and the Flowers go back on offense, but not before the Diddy Monkeys get on the board first. We'll see what happens. Daisy, known to be a powerhouse hitter at times, will it help out the team? That is the main question. That's a deep hit there from Daisy. And oh my goodness, it goes off of Yellow Toad's face, so it'll be a double from Daisy. So now CJ Myrons is up. That happens on the sites. It gets a little slippery. You got to be careful. We got to get your ice skates whenever you're in that outfield. And CJ Myrons just hit over the middle. And that'll be an out at first, but you still have advanced Daisy the third. So can Magic Koopa get Daisy home and tie up this game? Magic Koopa will go for the hit there, and that will be an easy out there for EJ Myrons. Here comes Yellow Shy Guy. Looking to try and help him bring Daisy home. That's going to be a deep shot here. And will the ice play a factor? Yes, it will! That'll be fair, and that will send Daisy home. That will make it a tie game. The ice playing a big factor early on in this game for both teams. Hit there from Goomba. Perfectly in the gap there. And that's going to send Yellow Shy Guy home as well. So the Daisy Flowers are going to take a one-run lead. Goomba was really clowned for being the only person really not selected in the SBA draft, but ever since getting picked up by the Daisy Flowers, he's been a really decent player. Especially as a hitter, so something to look out for. The GOAT up to bat, though. Waiting for that perfect pitch. Trying to possibly send Goomba home. And Monty Mole gets the hit off, and We'll get it in the gap. 2 runners on. 1 on first and 1 on third. They go for the pitching change, so they're going to probably bring in Diddy Kong relatively early in this game, and we know how Diddy Kong loves to use those star pitches. That may be an issue going forward, but at least not in this inning. I don't know how Diddy Kong is already upset. I don't know what the point is with that, but nevertheless, the Diddy Monkey's back on offense. Toadette will be first up at bat. And hit there from Toadette. That's a deep shot over to right field. Would be fair if they did not catch it, and they did not! Fumble City, population 3, that's the 3rd time it's happened! And all of a sudden, Yellow Toad has a chance to send Toadette home. As long as he doesn't hit this pitch. There you go. Is he doing this already of the situation? Gonna do everything she can to mess up with the batters, but it will not work this time. We're back to a tie game at 2-all. They will go for the pitch and change with Daisy and throw in Magikoopa. This was their big change going into this game, having Daisy start at pitching. And then as she chilled off, throw in Magikoopa, which could be the strategy that works. It's going to be a fair ball, though, so 2 runners on, no outs. Diddy Kong up to bat. Looking to possibly send one of his teammates home. The ice could play a huge factor here. Trying to break through the ice, and they can't. Breaking through the ice left a distraction, and now Yellow Toad's going to go home and make it. The Diddy Monkeys will take a 3-2 lead. So off to a hot start it is for Magikoopa. We're going to try and get it, and that's going to be a double play that they need. They still need 1 more out. But a fantastic double play from Warren Me. And orange chemistry is going to work wonders. And EJ Myrons can't get anything to go. And there will be a change of sides. The Diddy Monkeys take the 3-2 lead going into the bottom of the 3rd. It's been a back and forth game. Now here comes Wiggler. Wiggler looking to get a hit over to the left side, and he does. We'll get on first base. One of the best contact hitters in the SBA for good reason. And now here comes the star pitches here from Diddy Kong. Gotta be careful not using too many of them. Gotta be sparing in your usage of them. Alright, Warren Me, this is gonna be a pop-up fly, and that will not work, but they get the out either way! Throw over to first base! That's a double play! That ball was juggled in the air 6 different times! Somehow, they get the bunny throw off, and Wiggler cannot get back to first in time! What an outstanding play from the Diddy Monkeys outfield! Oh my goodness! Down to the last out, and Pianta shuts down any chance. How about this defense for the Diddy Monkeys stepping up? Oh my goodness! Probably the most insane double play that we've seen. Definitely this year at least. Baby Luigi can't get anything to go. I mean, talk about being on the wrong side of luck. That is exactly what Flame has been all season long. Stuff like that just happens to him. I can't explain it, really. It's a miraculous decision to do that. And hit there from Green Magic Koopa will be out by Daisy. Green Toad now up the bat. And hit there from Green Toad will get right into the gap. Go past everyone, and Green Toad will get the second base. So now Toadette up to bat. And hit there, they finally get the out that they need. That is definitely play of the year candidate. I mean, that was just... It bounced off the ice 3 times. They got it. They somehow got the buddy throw off, and they were able to throw it to first in time for the double play. I don't care what you say. That was just a fantastic defensive play by Toadette. I mean, it was unreal. So now they already have one out, but Magic Koopa does get a hit in the gap, and it's going to travel a little bit. They're going to have to go and grab it, so Magic Koopa will get the second. Yellow Shy Guy. Looking to continue the momentum, and that's exactly what he does. But Magic Koopa decides to stay at second. Interesting. Still got 2 runners on, 1 out, but could have had someone possibly at third. But what a hit there from Goomba right in the gap. And that's going to bring a runner home. And it's tied. Goomba, another RBI. Sneakily a really good player here for this Daisy Flowers team. There will be fair. Will they hit the double play off in time? Yes, they will. So as we switch sides going into the 5th inning, we are tied at 3-all. We will see what Yellow Toad can get going here for this Diddy Monkey team. And hit over the middle, and that will not be caught. Yellow Toad will get the first base. I wonder if the pitcher change will come in soon for the Daisy Flowers. Possibly throwing Wiggler, which could absolutely be the case. And hit there from Monty Mole, or catch from Monty Mole. So they will go for the pitching change. And it will throw in CJ Myrons. Statistically, he is just as good, but we've seen him before. He is not ready for the moment, and that's exactly what happens. Can they throw home plate in time? No! Diddy Monkeys take the 4-3 lead. Very surprised that they did not throw in Wiggler, who's been an absolute stud of a pitcher the moment he was thrown in. The fact that he's on first base right now is kind of a disservice to him thanks to Flame. I mean, would have kept him in that starting pitching job because he wasn't terrible. I mean, he really has been the reason that there's been losses. It's just been bad luck. Talk about bad luck. This is exactly what we're seeing. Looks like 2 more runs will score for the Diddy Monkeys, making it 6-3. So not off to a roaring start for CJ Myron, so we'll see if he can continue the momentum. And they do prevent the out at almost allowed EJ Myrons to get the first base, but goes against it. Baby Luigi, a hit over the middle, and that will get an RBI home. You know your team is bad when Baby Luigi is getting RBIs. Maybe Luigi having the day of his, the game of his life against the Daisy Flowers is just it's so perfect. And this time will be grabbed by Peach, or not by Peach, by Daisy. And they will get the double play and get themselves out of the inning. Good double play there from Daisy. 4 unanswered runs. It was tied. But now the Daisy Flowers are going to need to become comeback kings and queens. Right there from Grace. Shy Guy will get on base. Wiggler now up to bat. And hit over to that left side. Wiggler will get on base yet again. And hit over to the right side. Warned me, tried to get in the gap, but could not. Still 1 out. Still got 2 runners on. And that's another strike there. Will Diddy Kong try and get the strikeout? No, we'll just let Daisy hit it. Going over to that left side. And we'll go right in the gap, and that's exactly what the Daisy Flowers need. And Wiggler will try and get home in time, and he will, making it a 2-run game. Perfectly in the gap there. And it works to their favor. A 2 RBI triple here for Daisy. And they will throw in Green Toad. A little bit of a change of pace here. Throw Diddy Kong in the outfield. That's going to mean the second out that they need, caught by E.J. Myrons. Bottom of the 5th, 7-5 in favor of the Monkeys. They're looking to steal here, and this is a very risky call. Doesn't work, obviously, because you can't steal home. If they actually... I don't understand what's happening here. But anyways, I mean, now they got a force to go for the hit here. Hit over to that left side. And that will send a run home. Magic Koopa will make it 7-6. All of a sudden, it's a 1-run game. Yellow Shy Guy. Is Green Toad the move at pitcher? Hit over the middle. Now we'll get 2 runners on. Goomba. Hit over to that side, and Green Shy Guy will prevent disaster and finally get that out. So now we're into the 6th inning. It's a 7-6 lead for the Monkeys. But now the Monkeys at the top of their order. E.J. Myrons still in at pitching for the Daisy Flowers. There will be easily grabbed by Wiggler. E.J. Myrons looking to keep the Daisy Flowers in this game. What a grab there from Daisy! Getting the second out that they need. Here comes Yellow Toad. And hit over to that right side. Looks like it will be a foul ball, but they'll go and try and catch it, and they will. They will get the last out that they need. Daisy Flowers have 2 innings to get 1 run just to tie up this game. 2 runs to take the lead. They'll start on the bat of the GOAT. And hit over to that left side. Will be caught by Yellow Toad, so no cause for alarm just yet. Very Shy Guy looking for that perfect pitch. Looks like he thought he got it, and oh, Green Shy Guy had the ball in his glove, but it fell out. They allow Gray Shy Guy to get the first, and now the best contact hitter in the SBA. And just a hit over the middle, and it will. They're trying to get the out. Very close to getting 2 runners on, but EJ denies it. Now 1 inning. For the Daisy Flowers, they need to play perfect defense. And how about this? A deep shot here. Looks like it will be caught by Monty Mole. Diddy Monkey's looking for some insurance runs before the bottom of the 7th. And CJ Myron's a hit over the middle. We'll get him on base. Green Shy Guy. 1-run game. Hit, and what a grab there from Warren Me. That's exactly what they needed. Warren Me stepping up in a big way defensively. Now the Daisy Flowers, the goal is simple. 1 run will tie the game. 2 runs will win the game. Warren Me. Hit over the middle. We'll get on base. Daisy up to bat. And hit there from Daisy. That is a deep shot. Can they get there in time? Toadette is going to be all if she can grab it, and she will. That's the first out that they need. EJ Myron's now up to bat, or CJ Myron's. EJ's in the field over there on the right side. CJ. Looking to give the Flowers hope. Hit over to that left side. Will not be caught. So 2 runners on. 1 out. Can Magic Koopa possibly send a run home? Two strikes early on. And hit over the middle. Will not be caught. Bases loaded. Yellow Shy Guy and Goomba are going to be your last saving graces. And Yellow Shy Guy, a hit over to the left side. No one home. And that's going to be 1 run scored. And that's 2 runs scored. A walk-off double for Yellow Shy Guy. The Daisy Flowers have won their first game in Season 3! What a game, back and forth. And I would assume our first walk-off of the year besides the home run that the Bowser Jr. rookies got in. And what a game. Yellow Shy Guy, the MVP. The Daisy Flowers aren't dead yet. They aren't dead yet. Diddy Monkeys did everything they could. It was a fantastic game, especially from Diddy Kong and Yellow Toad, but it just wasn't enough. And how about this 140, obviously player of the game, the double to secure the win. The Daisy Flowers are 1-5 now. They have won a baseball game for what feels like the first time in 5 years, while the Diddy Monkeys 2-game win streak absolutely snapped. Now they're 2-4. It's going to be interesting to see how they bounce back in Week 7. Okay. Man, what a game. All right, Florida man, it's time. It's time to watch Belta ass again. Or the Mario Fireballs could just win this game. Like, I don't know. Oh, wait, this is Florida man's return. Wait, this is Florida man's return to Mario Stadium. Oh my God. There's an angle. We can have a narrative. We can have a storyline. Oh my God. There's a storyline to this game. Oh baby. Oh man. There's a storyline to this game. Florida man's return. All right, let's set these lineups up. All right. Marketing majors rejoice. All right, Meebert, Enemy, Gamara, Red Shy Guy, Toadsworth. And now we see Red Koopa, Dark Bones, Donkey Kong, Bellamy, Izumi, Chet Meej, Taylor McGee. How many? I keep forgetting how many Miis you have on this team. My God, bro. Save some for the rest. Good Lord. Now I hate Peach's Ice Garden. Too bad that's your home stadium. Alright, let's do this first. Alright, Koopa, your center field. Left field, Izumi. Right field, Chet Meej. Dark Bones, first base. Taylor McGree is at catcher. Vanilla Me's at third. Fireball shortstop. And then it's Red Koopa. Dark Bones. Donkey Kong. Vanilla Me. Fire Bro. There's a lot of chemistry on this line. My God. Heisen. Chet Meej. Taylor McGree, Red Magic Koopa. Alright. Focus on this. Green Critter. Mario first. Green Critter shortstop. Red Toad. Is it Mikamara and Meebert? Who's messaging me, bro? Whose random ass number got my number? Alright, pretty sure Red Pianta's still starting the picture, yeah, because then Red Shy Guy got the second. Green Critter, is this Florida Man? Is Florida Man texting me right now? How'd you get this number, bro? I'm gonna need to call the police. Alright. Lamps are good. Let's do it. After 2 memorable seasons with the Mario Fireballs, Coach Florida Man moved on, and it was a very, very sad departure from the coach, but now he is back here for the first time in Mario Stadium, an emotional return as the DK Wilds look to continue the losing streak for the Mario Fireballs. It's going to be a big game. Oh, you don't hear it, but don't worry about it. So, DK Wilds still looking like the best team in the SBA. This is a big test here for the Mario Fireballs. And here comes the MVP front runner in many people's eyes. As we see a hit there, almost a home run, but that will be foul. Red Pianta not holding back any grudges when it comes to this DK Wilds team. Another hit, but that will be foul. Donkey Kong, and that's a strikeout! Red Pianta coming out the gate, firing! DK Wilds gets shut out through their first 3 batters. And a source is telling me the reason why Florida Man got released from the Fireballs before the SBA Season 3 captain's draft was, they say they labeled him as a choker, which, to be honest, is really fair when it came to Florida Man. 2 very good seasons, and I think the one thing that Florida Man's missing from being the GOAT SBA coach is that illustrious championship. He has the record, he has the resume to prove it, but how about this? A hit from Purple Toad. That ball is foul. That's barely off the foul pole. How about the Toads? Purple and red have been absolutely killing it for the Mario Fireballs. The rest of the team has just not been helping them out whatsoever. So 1 runner on, 1 out. Red Toad, one of the best batting averages in the SBA so far this season. Hit over the middle, and that will be on the ground. 2 runners on, 1 out. Red Pianta now up to bat. Hit over the middle, and that will be dropped. They couldn't get to it, so that's going to send a run home. The Fireballs will strike first. Here comes the captain matchup. Like we said before, Mario Fireballs started the season 2-0 on a 3-game losing skid. This would be a perfect bounce back game if they were to win against the 5-0 DK Wilds. Get over to the left side, will be caught, and they will get the double play that they need. Fireballs will strike first, but the DK Wilds are back on offense. And hit there from Vanilla Me, and that'll be foul. Vanilla Me trying to get the offense going here for the DK Wilds, but Red Shy Guy will make the grab. Green Critter was actually a former player of Florida Man's as well, so a little bit of a coach-player game. How about this? A hit from Fireball, and that ball is sent to Jupiter! It's gone! At his peak, he is a top 3 slugger in the league, and that's the reason why they even up this game. Just when you think they cracked the code on DK, yeah, Firebro exists as well. This is a very well-rounded DK Wilds team that, if you leave your guard down, they will make you pay for it. Chat Meej now up to bat. Has always been under Coach Florida Man. Very loyal to him, so Green Critter gets that third out. Now the Mario Fireballs are up. Meebird and Mikamara, 2 of the new Miis in this league, have been doing pretty well to start the season. But can they do well against Donkey Kong? That is the main question. Hit over there from Meebird will go all the way to the wall. You will stay at first base, though. Mikamara now up to bat. Donkey Kong trying to catch him off guard, and that's exactly what happens. Looks like they will get the double play as well. Now Red Shy Guy up to bat. Red Shy Guy looking to just get on base, and that is exactly what he does. Koopa couldn't get to it in time. Toadsworth now up to bat. If he can just get on base, Green Critter will be up to bat. Hit there from Toadsworth. Goes right to Magic Koopa. And they will switch sides. Back half of the lineup for the DK Wild. It's going to start off with Taylor McGee. Taylor McGee known more for his defensive prowess. And it was the DK Wild's team manned by Jalen when they also had Bowser on that team. Taylor McGee was an integral piece. Why they did so good in the regular season. Not so well in the playoffs, but we don't need to talk about that. And hit there over to that left side. That's going to be a deep shot over the left field. Can Red Toad get there in time? Yes. And Mikamara will make the grab. Very close to a home run, but they were ready for it. These two teams are built eerily similar, but the talent gap is just a little bit in favor of the DK Wilds. But even with that being said, Mario Fireballs have more than twice the amount of hits right now through 2 innings. Can they keep that up? And Green Critter going to get the double play off in time. Yes! And they will switch sides. One of Florida Man's favorite players, Green Critter, now up to bat. Green Critter. Looking to give the Fireballs a lead here in the third. Hit over to that right side, and that's just going to be a pop fly there for Koopa. Purple Toad now up to bat. And hit over to that left side, and that ball will drop. Purple Toad will get on first base. Red Toad. And hit over to that right side. Purple Toad will immediately go back because that was not good enough. Donkey Kong, knowing the severity of the situation, trying to get out of this inning. And hit over to that right side, and that will just easily be caught by Chet Meege. DK Wild's back up to bat, top of the lineup, basically. Vanilla Meat sort of having a resurgence here with the DK Wilds. When he's not the main focal point of the team, he can still be a very, very decent player. And I think Coach Florida Man realized that when drafting him. Dark Bones, that's going to be a deep shot over the right field. Can they get back there in time? Yes, they can. What a grab there from Red Toad. Donkey Kong. Looking for a good hit. Not the best hit there, so that'll be an out. Now Vanilla Meat up to bat. And hit there from Vanilla Meat. That'll be fair. They get the out that they need, though. So holding DK Wild scoreless there in the fourth. Can they take advantage and take the lead? It's going to start with the captain. And hit over the middle. That will be grabbed by Fire Bro. The duo of Donkey Kong and Fire Bro is just too much. Then you add Red Magic Koopa. I mean, this team is stacked. Donkey Kong. And try and catch Meebird off guard, but Meebird actually gets a hit off somehow, but somehow Chet Meege grabs it. So now it's up to Mikamara. One last chance, and they can't get anything to go. It's a 1-2-3 out. Firebro now up to bat. Looking to give the DK Wilds the lead. Red Shy Guy couldn't get there in time. Fire Bro will get the first base. And here comes the me line of doom and despair. Eyes and me, and they get the double play. Good job there from Red Shy Guy. And now here comes Chet Meej. Chet Meej, and now be grabbed by a green critter. They will get the last out that they need. Mario Fireballs have been keeping up. This is very impressive coming from the Mario Fireballs. This is the team we thought we saw in the first 2 weeks, but can they just get in front? Can they finally retake the lead? They're holding DK Wilds to a bad day offensively, but they really got to lock in on the offensive side. I'm going to grab there from Fire Bro. Does Toadsworth have to be the spark plug? No, that is not going to be the case whatsoever. Love Toadsworth to death, but oh my goodness. Well, what a story it would be. Can Green Critter give them the lead again? No, but he can get the ball to go all the way to the wall. Green Critter will get to first base. Purple Toad. Looking for the home run ball. That's a deep shot over to left field, but that'll be caught. And DK Wilds. Both these teams have been defensively in their own heads on either side. Who will be the one to break through? Taylor McWee up to bat first. And Taylor McWee will get on first base. And hit over there to that right side. That's perfectly in the gap, so that's going to probably be a double. And will Magic Koopa get to second in time? Yes. So if your runner's on, gotta be careful if you are the Mario Fireballs. And hit there will be grabbed by Red Shy Guy. They do get a double play. Fantastic grab from Red Shy Guy. Now here comes Dark Bones. Like we said, a very, very loaded team here in the DK Wilds. And hit there. Will be grabbed by Green Critter. They get the out that they need, preventing the score. They've been stymied all day. So here come the Mario Fireballs. One more chance before the DK Wilds, really the best part of the lineup, is up. So a score here would kind of be necessary to try and take the lead and put the pressure on the DK Wilds. And Red Toad will start it off with a base hit. And here comes Donkey Kong. Wonder if the star pitch will be used more often. Will not be the case. Will that ball drop? Yes, it will. So 2 runners on, no outs. Donkey Kong starting to feel the pressure a little bit. You do have a lot of good adequate pitching behind him, so you can make the switch at any time. They're keeping Donkey Kong in, though. And hit there from Mario, and that ball will not drop. They do get an out. Now Meebert up to bat. And hit there from Meebert. That's going to be another pop fly. Constant hits. They're just trying to get these hits in the gap, and it's just not working. It's going to be up to me, Gamara. Runner in scoring position, and that will make it at least bases loaded. Good job by me, Gamara, just getting on base. They will go for the pitching change. And Magic Koopa will come in. Red Shy Guy up to bat. Just looking for a hit over the middle, and that will be caught by Fire Bro. Bases loaded, no problem for the DK Wilds. What a play from Fire Bro. Now this is basically a one-inning game. Whoever scores more will win. And Donkey Kong just not having a good day in general, even when he's had some good hits. They've been easily grabbed by this outfield. Vanilla Me. Looking to try and get a good hit, and he can't. Just a fantastic grab there from Green Critter. And this at-bat will really determine the game. Can Fire Bro give the DK Wilds the lead for the first time today? Hit there over the middle, and he will at least get on base. Red Toad tried to get there in time, but couldn't. Now you gotta rely on the Mies to sort of get some sort of momentum going. And how about this? A hit here from Heisemi, deep to right field. That ball is gone! And just like that, the DK Wilds finally break through. It's 3-1 in favor of the DK Wilds. Heisemi, a sneaky home run hitter whenever he needs to be. Unbelievable. We've seen it before where when we least expected, Heisemi is the hero. And just like that, all of a sudden, the Mario defense is starting to crumble a little bit. Chet Mies goes to third base. This could get ugly real quick if they do not get this out. Red Pianta now starting to feel the pressure a little bit. Now it goes up. It looks like Red Toad will grab it, luckily preventing more runs. But now could have gone into the bottom of the seventh. As a tie game, now they need 2 runs to tie, 3 runs to take the lead. Toadsworth is going to start it off here for the Mario Fireballs. Looking for that perfect pitch. And just a hit over the middle. Will not be grabbed by Donkey Kong. So Toadsworth will get on base. An unexpected on base with Toadsworth. So now you have a good opportunity here, starting with Green Critter. And that's a deep shot to center field. And that ball is gone! What a story! Florida Man's right-hand man just pooped in his Cheerios. It's a tie game. Not even Disney can write a script that good. And hit there from Purple Toad will get on base. So the game-winning run is on first base with no outs. Now all of a sudden the DK Wilds are starting to panic. Back and forth. What a game this has been. And how about this? A hit there from Red Toad. But it looks like it will be caught by Koopa. They get the first out that they need. Red Pianta now up to bat. They're going to go for the steal here, and which is very risky because it was just a pop fly anyways. Will they go for the steal yet again? They will not. They'll just let Mario hit the ball, and they will make the grab. Donkey Kong forces us to watch some extra baseball. Just like that, we are in extra innings. We thought the DK Wilds had this game in the bag, and the bag fell out from the bottom. I mean, it's been an absolutely cinematic game nonetheless. Red Pianta standing on his head for most of this game. And hit there, just a bad hit there from Dark Bones. That's the second out. You need your captain to come in clutch here. 2 outs, top of the 8th. Donkey Kong, swing and a drive, left field, that ball is gone! The captain comes in clutch for 3 wilds! By the skin of his chinny chin chin, they take the lead in extra innings. And hit over the middle. Vanilla Me will get on base as well. If you're the Mario Fireballs, you just cannot let any more runs be scored. You have to get out of this game as soon as possible. Then here comes Fire Bro. If they're not careful, this could get ugly quick. Fire Bro, swinging a drive, and looks like at least he'll get on base as well. They will go for the pitching change now that we're in extra innings and put in Mario. Last season was one of the better reliever pitchers in the SBA. And hit there. And looks like that's going to drop 2. Looks like Vanilla Me could have a chance of going home. They missed the bunny throw. They take a 2-run lead. And who would have thought? The hero in this game has been Heizemi 2 times out of 3. The other time, the captain of the team. Now it's up to Chetme to continue the momentum, and that's exactly what they do! 6-3 in favor of the Wilds. The Fireballs are starting to sputter out of control. They just need an out. They need something to help them. And they finally get it. Now they know what they need yet again. This time, it's 3 runs to tie, 4 runs to win against the top team in the SBA. They're starting off with good contact hitters. We need them to clutch up. It's going to start with Meebert. And hit over to that left side. Fire Bro makes a fantastic grab. Red Magic Koopa is tired though. Something to monitor. And how about this? A hit there from Nigamara will be fair. Your goal right now is just to get on base with as many people as possible. Red Shy Guy up to bat. And hit over to that right side. That's going to go right in the gap, and Migamara is going to go all the way to third. You need Toadsworth just to get on base. Just survive the out. You cannot risk getting that second out before Green Critter comes up. And hit there from Toadsworth. That's a perfect hit. Migamara goes home. It's a 2-run game. Mushbrain saying, Toadsworth, it's up, it's over. How about you respect your elders, Mr. Mushbrain? Here comes Green Critter. What a way to end it if that was the case. They will be smart and throw in, oh my goodness, they threw in Taylor McWee. Is this going to be the thing that ruins this game? Green Critter, former player of Florida Man. Is he gonna go for the kill shot? Hit over the middle, and Fire Bro gets the out at first. They advance the 2 runners, but now you gotta rely on the Toads. This has been a great game, no matter the result. Purple Toad. Hit over the middle, and that ball will drop, making it a 1-run game. 2 outs. Bottom of extra innings. Hit there from Toad, and all of a sudden it's tied! The Toads coming in clutch again! We've seen it all season with the Mario Fireballs. Now you have an RBI chance here with Red Pianta. Had a great pitching game, but can he be the hero here for the Mario Fireballs? At least he will get on base. Wait, can they get down at first? Yes, they can! We're going to an extra inning! What a throw from Chet Meade! Could have been bases loaded, but they prevented, and we're going to a 9th inning. This got to be in the Game of the Year contention. This has been an insane game. Now Magic Koopa is up. This is what a wild game this has been. No matter the result, top of the 9th, it is tied 6-6. 1 runner on. Koopa and Red Toad won't make the grab. So 1 runner on, 1 out. You're back to the top of the order for the DK Wilds. And hit there. And that ball will not be grabbed. Land Magic Koopa will advance all the way to 3rd. So a really good hit from Dark Bones. Captain matchup. Mario and Donkey Kong. A storied rivalry that goes on for about 40 years, and that's going to continue, but this time Donkey Kong's going to win it, at least for the moment. That's a double and a 1 singular RBI, giving the Wilds the lead. Now you got to really hope that your defense can come in clutch if you are the Mario Fireballs. Mario, knowing the severity of the situation, goes for the hit anyways. That's going to be a double play. Fantastic from Green Critter. 1 run will tie this game and send it to a 10th inning. 2 runs will win them the game. What a game we are watching. And hit there for Mario. That's deep to right field. And that ball is gone. First pitch. Home run in the bottom of the 9th. Three outs. All you need is 1 run. Niebert can't get it. That'll be the first out. Are we seriously about to go to a 10th inning with runs scored back and forth like we've seen today? We've seen games go to extra innings before, but there was really no scoring back and forth in those innings before the final run was scored. We have never seen it like this in SBA history. Red Shy Guy now up to bat. Migamaro on first base, 1 out. Hit there from Red Shy Guy, but that'll be foul. And hit over to that right side, and that ball will drop. 2 runners on. The game-winning run is on second base. Toadsworth. Does the old man have 1 more left in him? And hit over the middle. Will they go? Will we be going to 10 innings? Yes, we will! Oh my goodness. We are in the 10th inning of this game. Tied at 7-7. Fire Bro up to bat. He can start off the chaos again if he really wanted to. Hit there, and that's going to be a deep shot over to right field. Can they get back there in time? Is it going to be a pop fly off the wall? They're going to call it fair, so Fire Bro is going to get the second. Could have jumped for the ball, but I digress. Highs and me. We've seen him be the hero before. had a 2-run home run. Can we see it again? Highs and me. Mario knowing the severity of the situation, trying to get the out, and they get not only the out, oh! Green Critter missed it! He had it! And now Chet Meej is up to bat. Unbelievable stuff, and that's gonna go right down Main Street, giving the DK Wilds the lead yet again. Ooh. Man, I don't understand what's going on in this game. Taylor McWee now up to bat. Man, you guys just hope for something, but Taylor McWee gonna try and go for the home run ball here. That will be caught. This game has been bananas, for lack of a better word. The fact that Mushroom King isn't here in this live stream is just absurd. What? This is Game of the Year contender. And hit there. It looks like they will get the double play that they need. So again, the Mario Fireballs need 1 run to tie, 2 runs to win the game, and if they cannot win the game and only get that 1 run, we will have our first tie of Season 3. And it's going to start off with Green Critter. Can he avenge his mistake that led to a run? That's a deep shot over to left field. That ball is gone! Words cannot describe what I'm feeling right now. Oh, for the dramatics, I guess. One of 2 things is going to happen today. Either we're going to have our first tie in Season 3 of the SBA, or the Mario Fireballs are going to win against the 5-0 DK Wilds. This has been absolute cinema, for lack of a better word. Red Toad. That will drop as well. The Toads have been very reliable. 2 runners on and no outs. Red Pianta. Can he be the hero? And Red Pianta is going for it all. That's going to be a deep shot over the right field. Does that have enough mustard on it? And they're not going to go for it. That's a walk-off home run for Red Pianta. They misjudged it. And the Mario Fireballs in 10 innings in stunning fashion beat the DK Wilds, giving them their first loss of the season. What just happened? Wow. There is... What? Oh my goodness. You cannot write a better script, folks. I mean, look at the numbers across the board. Now we have no defeated or undefeated teams left in the SBA. Green Critter 140, 90 from Purple Toad, Red Toad with 110, 205 from Red Pianta, and somehow Mario only had 30. The DK Wilds multiple times had this game won. They took the lead in the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th inning, and somehow the resiliency of the Mario Fireballs, they win this game on a walk-off home run because Chet Meej misjudged where the ball was. Red Pianta, 3-run walk-off home run will win the game. The Fireballs go back to 500, while the DK Wilds get their first loss of the year. And an absolute cinematic game where the final is Fireballs 11, Wilds 8. Oh my... Florida man, you just gotta laugh. You just gotta laugh. Like, you can't, bro, your team took the lead every single time. There is no words to describe what just happened. What, bro? Yeah, it was 3-3 going into OT. Bro, that might, I'm not even joking. That might be the best game in SBA history. Flame and Mush can probably back me up on this. That's probably the greatest game in SBA history. Wow. That's the third game, by the way. I thought, bro, like... Dude, I am stunned. Bro, like, absolute cinema. Bro, I'm stunned. I'm stunned. I'm just, there's no, you can't describe what we just like witnessed. I mean, wow. That was dude, man, you know what? That's on me. I didn't think that was Game of the Week material. You know what? If that was Game of the Week, first off, that wouldn't have happened. But I mean, oh my God. That's gotta be the best game in SBA history. There's nothing that even rivals that. Wow, we just witnessed cinema. Whew. I need a cigarette after that. My goodness. God. Going back to season 1, I cannot think of a game that was like that good. Like that back and forth. Like we've seen walk-offs before after like dead innings, but like nothing to that magnitude. Florida Man's probably crashing out right now, so. Oh, you can't. Like, bro. I'm gonna send, like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna make like a montage of like all the runs that were scored going like in extra innings. Like after I like cut the videos and like make them into episodes. Bro, what in the world? Like, dude. I'm about to post that on Reddit. Bro, like... Sorry, Mushbrain, I needed a moment. Wow, Alright, King K. Rool. Brown Critter. Man. I mean, what, you can't say anything. You gotta just like nod your head and smile because that was just absolutely absurd. I mean, there's nothing else you can say. Wow. There's nothing. I can't even think straight. Like that was like the most insane game I've ever seen. Like, bro. Oh man, if my TikTok wasn't focused on IRL sports, I would post that. Alright. Thanks. Blue Toad. God, that game ended like 15 minutes after it was supposed to. Oh my, bro, like you, man. There were like 4 or 5 OT home runs. Something ridiculous to that magnitude. Like I don't even know how many there were. Moving on to third. Wow. Can't even think straight. That was absurd. Blue Yoshi left field. Blue Yoshi second base. Funky. Ichiro. center field. Alright. I gotta get my mind like on straight before we get into this next game. I'm all over the place. Bro. Like I can't even focus. Alright, let me get this. Let me lock in real quick. I need to like stop talking. Like Pinata, a drink, Birdo. Alright. Alright, we're good. Jesus Christ. Game 4 of Week 6 of the SBA. I mean, it's hard to follow up what we just saw before, but nevertheless, we have some more games to play before Game of the Week as well. And it's Wario Muscles going over to DK Jungle to face off against the Birdo Bows. Definitely a good matchup here. Was in consideration for Game of the Week. Well, we already went to DK Jungle at night, so it's kind of an easy choice for us. But again, these are both teams that are definitely fighting for that wild card spot. 4-1 and 3-2. I mean, definitely a very, very interesting matchup because whoever wins this game could easily be in the hunt for that bye week going into the playoffs. So 2 runners on already for the Wario Muscles. Could get out of hand relatively quick. And what a grab there from Trey Mears. Unbelievable. Tried to get the out afterwards, but couldn't get there in time. So now here comes Brown Critter. Goes for the deep shot here, but looks like it will be grabbed. It will tag up and go over the third, I believe, for Wario. But Wario will stay put. So 2 runners on immediately afterwards. They get 2 outs, so it's up to PD Piranha. PD Piranha. And hit there from PD Piranha. That's deep over to left field. And that will be grabbed. How about that? And they're trying to get the out from Wario. And they can't, so they make it bases loaded. Prevent the running score, though. So now it's up to Binks McMee. Binks McMee up to bat. Both these teams clearly in contention for a wild card slot, but can they push the needle to that second level? And Binks McMee will get at least started for the Wario Muscles, 1-0. And hit over to that left side was Blue Toad, but Birdo hit with a great grab. Prevents more runs being scored, so now the Birdo Bows will start on offense here in the first inning. Birdo and Mushbrain have a long tenured history. What type of history? We keep that under wraps, but likely Yoshi with the first one to try and attempt something, but this is a really, really good, really solid defense here for the Wario Muscles, especially the infield is the one you need to look at. And in the middle, that ball will drop. So here comes an MVP candidate in most people's eyes in Funky Kong. And a good hit there will get at least him on base as well. Try to get the out. They do! What a throw! To get Funky Kong out! We thought for sure he was going to reach first base, but Blue Noki! What a throw to keep that alive, and they get the 3 outs. Blue Noki out of nowhere, helping the Muscles stay on top 1-0. And over the middle, that ball will drop, so Pablo will get on first base. And And they will actually go for the bunt here. And they get the double. Can they get the double play? Yes, they can! Clearly, the bunts have not been working, and these coaches have not been paying attention to that. So, as Light Blue Yoshi gets the out, Birdo Pose will go back on offense. Yeah, those types of plays have just not been working, for lack of a better word. It's been really rough. Hit there from Michiro. Can't get anything to go, so that'll be an out. Two strikes early on. And hit over to that middle, and looks like it will be on base for Shohei Pianta. Another former player of Mush's. Now the drink up at bat. And hit over to the left side, and Blue Toe will make the grab. And hit over to that right side, and looks like Birdo will get on base. So 2 runners on, 2 outs. And hit over the middle, and that will be grabbed by Petey Piranha. Continue to prove why he is the #1 overall pick for good reason. But here comes the Warrior Muscle. It's going to start with Rex Meavers. Can they add on to this lead? Hit there from Rex Meavers. What a grab there from Birdo. So here comes King K. Rool, 2-time Slugger of the Year. Can he make it 3? How about this? A deep shot. That ball is gone. Goodbye. King K. Rool makes it a 2-run game. Slugger of the Year for a reason. What a home run shot. And hit there. This time again. This time it's Brown Critter. And they're luckily able to get the home run robbed. Thanks to Dark Blue Yoshi. And hit there from Petey Piranha. Over to the left side. Will get on base. There comes Binks McMee. Stadium's been really friendly to him when he goes for the home run, so something to look out for. And just get the out at first, get the easy switch. That is true. Someone brought up a good point in the chat. If you aren't in the YouTube chats, make sure you tune in every Saturday at 7 p.m. to watch all the games live every week. But, yeah, I mean, this is the longest King K. Rool has been on a team this season. He's been traded 2 times already. This is his 3rd team. I'm surprised that Mush didn't trade him. But I wonder who the most traded player in SBA history is. That's a cool thing I can find out. Funky Kong up the bat, though, and that's going to go all the way to the right side. It's not a guarantee, though. You got to be careful. But luckily, Funky Kong gets the first. Dark Blue Yoshi. And grabbed there by Petey Piranha. They do get the out, but they don't classify him as out at second. Petey Piranha did not have possession of the ball. That is a very flimsy play call. Wishbrain's definitely going to have a problem with that. And hit there will be grabbed by Petey Piranha. They get one run back, but Petey Piranha shuts down anymore. I could have swore that he touched the base there when he grabbed the ball initially, but apparently not. Color me shocked. So now we're in the top of the fourth. And hit there. That's going to be a deep shot over to left field. Can they get back there in time? Yes. Ichiro with a good grab there. Now here comes Pablo up to bat. Pablo looking for a hit over the middle, and that'll be easy grab by Berto. Unoki now up to bat. And just nothing going there. They'll get the easy out. Been sort of a more fast game compared to our last game, but we said that initially, and then all of a sudden a lot of runs were scored in extra innings, so we'll see what happens here. Berto Bo's looking to try and get back in this game. They're only down one run. Blue Pianta. Hit over the middle, and that ball will drop. The drink now up at bat. And hit there. And Petey Piranha, a rare mistake there, misses the ball. So two runners get on. So here comes Berto. Hit there, that's deep over middle. And can anyone get back there in time? The ball is gone! Bo Culture takes the lead! Thanks to the captain! 4-2 Bows. And hit over to that left side. Will be caught by Blue Toad. And hit there from Michael Yoshi. That will just be another out. Trey Mears now up to bat. And it over to the right side. They can't get there in time, so Trey Mears will get on base. Will actually go two. Rex Meaver's not having his best day. They're deciding to keep him in, though. And they'll go for the star hit, actually, all the way over there. And Trey Mears thought about going home, decided against it. So runners on first and third. And that's going to be an easy out there for Brown Critter. They will switch sides. More Muscles trying to get back into this game. Yeah, bloopers fall off is it's definitely something to really think about. It's been really interesting. And hit over the middle. Wario will get on base. And hit over the middle yet again. This one will not be grabbed. So two runners on, Wario and Rex Meavers. The Wario Muscles can easily retake the lead thanks to the Slugger of the Year. Could we see it here again? Oh, what a crap there from Berto! Almost a triple play, but luckily Rex Meavers got back in time. Preventing at least one run scored thanks to Berto. How about this? A hit here from Brown Critter. They can't get to it. Rex Meavers will go all the way to third base. Can Petey Piranha try and send a run home for the Muscles? And how about this? Not even send a run home. Howell trying to send 3 runs home. And that ball is caught. You gotta be kidding me, Blue Yoshi. What a grab. Last possible second and they make the catch. Birdo both standing tall. Trying to hold on to that 2-run lead. This would be a big win for them. And hit over the middle. Michiro will get on base. Rex Meaver starting to feel the pressure a little bit. And hit over there over the middle by Blue Pianta. They tried to get the out at first, but couldn't. They will go for the pitch and change. Wario will come in, the obvious reliever for the Wario Muscles. And hit there from the drink will just be an infield fly. And now the captain versus captain matchup. Birdo, the former captain of Mushbrain's team. And hit there from Birdo over to the right side. Will be caught by Noki. Still looking for that 3rd out. And hit there from Blooper. That's over to left field. Can they get back there in time? Yes, they can. Blooper tried going for it all. A valiant effort, but it just wasn't enough. And here come the Wario Muscles. Back on offense. They're going to start with Big McMee. 2 more innings to get 2 runs and even up this game. Trying to grab it was like Blue Yoshi, but couldn't. And here comes Blue Toad. Looking to be the spark plug of the offense, and we'll get at least on base. We've seen a lot of that today, but no one's really been able to really get runs home unless they are home runs, so. Pablo now up to bat. And Pablo, just a bad hit there. Looks like at least they'll get 2 outs out of it. Big McMee will advance to 3rd. Unoki up to bat. And hit over to the right side, and they can't get to it. So that's going to send a run home. Also make it a 1-run game. Pianta's starting to feel the pressure. You got Birdo in the back pocket if needed. And what a grab there from Birdo. Just like that, the Birdo Bow is looking to get insurance runs one more time. Before the Muscles go back on offense. And it over to the left side. Oh my goodness, what a play by PD Piranha. And hit over to the right side. Brown Critter can't get to it. So here comes Funky Kong. This could give him a demanding 3-run lead. And we'll just go for the contact hit, and Pablo will make the grab. There's only 1 runner on. Here for this team. 2 outs. Looking to just get on base, and that's exactly what they do. And hit over to that side. PD Piranha, again, a fantastic defensive player. the Warrior Muscles know exactly what they need. 1 run to tie, 2 runs to take the lead going into the bottom of the 7th. They, for sure, need 1 run. No matter what. Hit there from Rex Meavers. That's deep. They can't get to it. Goes off the tree trunk. Runner will be on first. They will not go for the pitching change, even with King K roll up. Will that be a situation that bites them in the rear? And that's exactly what happens! Had the chance to put in Birdo against King K. Rool. Decided against it. And as a result, the Muscles take the lead. They finally go for the pitching change, but is it too little, too late? And another hit, another home run possible. Trying to get there is the drink, and that ball is gone! Call him DJ Khaled, because that's another one! 2-run lead for the Muscles. And Petey Piranha looking for his own home run, but that'll be foul. I don't know the severity of the situation. Desperately just trying to get Petey Piranha out, and that's exactly what she'll do. Now Banks McMee up to bat. Banks McMee, a hit over to right side, but Lively Yoshi, a great grab. Preventing disaster. Now there goes just to get Blue Toad down. And Blue Toad will get a hit on base. And hit over to that left side, Blue Pianta. A fantastic grab. Now the Birdo Bows know what they need. 2 runs will force extra innings, and 3 runs will win them the game. It'll start off with Blue Pianta. And hit there from Blue Pianta will be on base. Almost an out. They gotta be careful with that. 2-run lead by the Muscles. Bottom of the 7th. The drink up to bat. And that's exactly what you don't need. That's a double play. 1 more out needed for the Muscles to win this game. And, first time we've seen a star hit from Birdo in a while. And that will work out. Birdo will get on base. Blooper. It always ends up with Blooper having the game on his bat. And just a bad hit there. And they can't get anything to go. The Muscles will win this game. A valiant comeback. Back-to-back home runs is the story. And the Muscles will improve to 5-1. I mean, who else? When he's on, he's one of the best players in the SBA. The Bows had the game won. And one of the people you have to look towards is Funky Kong, an MVP candidate. Did not show up at all this game, and he's someone that you need to show up if you want to win games if you are the Birdo Bows. And the Wario Muscles, again, King K. Rool having himself a day. And with that being said, 5-1 for the Wario Muscles, while the Birdo Bows fall to 3-3 here going into week 7. All right, it is time for the game that no one's been waiting for. Game of the week. All right. This game started as soon as possible, so we're not here until 10 p.m. doing this, so. I don't know, man. There's something about Mario Stadium that for some reason it just brings out the best in players when it comes to extra innings. I don't know what it is, man. All right, let's do the Bowser monsters first. Dry Bones, Bowser, Boomerang Bro, Blue Critter, Boo, Dixie Kong, Yoshi, Jimmy and Bobby. For the Peach Monarchs, Josh Miara, the babies, Luigi, Blue Dry Bones, Pink Yoshi as well, and King Boo. Alright, let's set these lineups. King Boo. Baby Daisy in right field, Josh Miara at shortstop. And second base is Pink Yoshi, so that's good. King Boo, Luigi, Blue Dry Bones, Peach, Josh Miara, Baby Peach, Pink Yoshi, Blue Marker Daisy, and then go over to this. Dry Bones, Bowser first. Catcher, Yoshi third, Boomerang Bro shortstop, and Bobby is in right. Dry Bones. Why am I getting sniffles, bro? Blue Critter, Boo, Dixie Kong, Jimmy, Bobby, Yoshi. All right. It's time for Game of the Week. A fantastic slate in Week 6 brings us back to Mario Stadium, where we had an extra innings, absolute instant classic. Can we see it again? The Peach Monarchs starting to rally a little bit. Can they get a possible upset win against the 4-1 Bowser Monsters, who lost to the DK Wilds? It really been their only bad loss, but in that loss, Bowser really didn't show up in that game, and that was one thing that was sort of interesting. Will this be the start of the downfall of the Bowser Monsters? That's what many people are thinking, because they did get that win last week. But no thanks to Bowser. I mean, it was like a three-way MVP tie. Like, everyone sort of pitched in. You wonder if Bowser's gonna really live up to expectations. He started out the season great. We'll see if the Monsters can do that exactly. We'll go over to Boomerang Bro to start. 2 runners on, no outs. Boomerang Bro, that's a deep shot over the middle, and that ball is gone! Over the scoreboard! It's 3-0! And this could get ugly quick for Game of the Week. Blue Critter now up to bat. And hit over to that left side. Looks like that'll be off the wall. Blue Critter will get on first base. And Boo trying to get another grab. What in the world was... Yoshi tongued the baseball in Josh Miar's direction, making it do a complete 180. You know what? I'm going to just stop talking. And Pink Yoshi this time makes another grab. Gets the double play. You talk about Pink Yoshi just really being a defensive star. It's been really interesting to see the rise of Pink Yoshi because in Season 1, was not used at all. Season 2 got a little bit of leeway at first base and got the All-Star nod, really because there's no one else that was good. And, I mean, overall, he's really shined into a star player for the Peach Monarchs. I would be really shocked if he didn't get the All-Star nod. We're on first, though. Monarchs up the bat. And looks like Boomerang Bro will get the double play to work. This is a very pesky Monarchs defense. And hit over to that left side. What a grab there from Boomerang Bro. Just like that, the Monsters will go back on offense. Jimmy, the first one up. And just over the middle this time. Big Yoshi will make the grab and get the out. And hit from Bobby, and that will be caught by Baby Mario. The all-baby outfield has been actually a surprise, real good addition here for this Peach Monarchs team. They get the 3 outs that they need. And not only that, they have 3 adequate pitchers in Luigi, who's been absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. I think I can say that word right. King Boo and Peach. So, lots of good pitching. It's a very, very solid team. The fact that they aren't 500 sort of speaks to the fact that the top competition that they face, and they get in their own way sometimes. And that's really been the big case in some of these games. There's been a lot of close games with this Peach Monarchs team. First out though, so Josh Miar will be up to bat. Josh Miar over to the right side. And there's the man, the culprit that we're all talking about. Blue Critter throwing his hat in for Defensive Player of the Year. He's made some absurd saves for the Bowser Monsters. Hit there from Baby Peach will go straight to Bowser. Start of the 3rd inning, the Monsters will go on offense. And Dry Bones, and that ball will drop. Dry Bones will get on first base. Bowser always a home run threat when he's at the plate. Hit there from Bowser. That's going to go deep, but that's going to go off the wall. Bowser, Baby Mario did get there in time. And they will actually get the out at second. Bowser got a little too greedy. So they will go for the pitching change. And they will throw in Peach. They still have Luigi if they need him as well, too. And hit there from Boomerang Bro. Won't go anywhere. That'll be the second out. Blue Critter up to bat. And hit there. That's going to be deep. Over to right field. Can they get back there in time? Yes, they can. Baby Mario saving the day yet again. So bottom of the 3rd, Monarchs back up the bat. Former All-Star Pink Yoshi looking to help out this team and gets on base. Baby Mario up to bat. going to be a difference maker here for the Monarchs. And that will not happen. That's going to be a double play. Baby Daisy now up to bat after the double play. And just a hit over the middle. And Blue Critter will grab it and throw it out to first in time. Drybone's starting to feel the pressure a little bit. Maybe we can see a pitching change there for the Monsters. They're taking control of that 3-0 lead thanks to that home run, but that'd be really interesting to see what happens. Blue up to bat. Hit over to the left side, and that will be an on-base hit. Here comes Dixie Kong. And hit over the middle. That will be grabbed by Pink Yoshi, and they get 2 outs. A fantastic grab by Pink Yoshi. Now Jimmy up to bat. And over the middle. Jimmy will at least get on base. Stay alive for another at bat. This time it's going to be Bobby. Looking to continue the momentum, and that one will be caught by Baby Daisy. Monarchs go back on offense. Looking for a spark. Can they get it? Hit there from King Boo. That's deep to center field. Can they get back there in time? No, they can't! King Boo cuts into the lead. It's now 3-1. They will switch out Drybones. And throw in Yoshi. Yoshi has actually been the reliever for this team, which I find really interesting. Bowser's right there at first base, yet they don't go for him, which I think is really, really interesting. That Yoshi is the de facto guy behind. Man, see if that continues going forward. And Blue Drybones will get on base. 2 runners on, no outs. Peach up to bat. Hit there from Peach. That's deep over the right field, but that looks like it'll be caught by Bobby. So still 2 runners on, 1 out. Josh Miara just over to the right side, and that ball will drop, so 3 runners on, bases loaded. Up to Baby Peach to continue that momentum. And just a hit over to that side, and they get the 2 outs that they need before Luigi even scores. They do get 1 run back, but the Monsters can easily add on to this lead. They haven't been able to since the first, so something to monitor. And hit goes straight to Josh Miara. So no luck there, but here comes Drybones. And hit over to the right side. That will be caught by Daisy. Baby Daisy, to be exact. Bowser going himself, and that will be caught by Baby Mario. And obviously, Bowser Monsters have the 3-1 lead, but if by some miracle the Monarchs were to win Game of the Week, Wario Muscles will actually go into that second bye week slot. which is really, really interesting. The Muscles have looked like a really, really good team. So, we'll see what happens in that case, but we have to focus on the game at hand. Can Yoshi help the Bowser Monsters keep that second spot? Or maybe, I would say even with run differential being that first spot, but that's not even going to be the case. As that's a great grab there from Blue Critter. Holding strong. Baby Daisy. Just try and go for the simple hit, but will not work. So Bowser Monsters up to bat here. Boomerang Bro, Blue Critter, and Boo all ready to be at bat. The star pitch here from Peach will somehow be hit by Boomerang Bro, but that'll be foul. And hit there from Boomerang Bro. They get the out. Blue Critter. They're just going for the contact hit just to get him on base, and that's exactly what happens. Blue now up to bat. And hit over the middle. That will be grabbed by Pink Yoshi. And they get the double play that they need. What a defensive play by Pink Yoshi. Monarchs have been doing really well defensively. They just haven't gotten anything going on the offensive side. Maybe King Boo can change that. Had a home run in the fourth. Could we see yet another one? No. Well, we'll see a very good contact hit to the outside, but King Boo will stay at first base. Here comes Luigi. Get over to that right side. Will be grabbed by Blue Critter. Double play. Drybone's trying to keep the dream alive in the sixth, and that's exactly what he does. Here comes Peach. And a star pitch here from Yoshi. We don't usually see that, but Peach decides to hit it anyways, and it goes straight to Boomerang Bro. So now the Bowser Monsters in Game of the Week. One more chance at some insurance runs before the Monarchs get one more shot to try and tie up this game or even take the lead. And hit there from Big Skong will go right in the gap. Hit it from Big Skong, gets her on first base. Jimmy now up to bat. And hit there from Jimmy. That is deep to center field. Can they get back there in time? Yes, they can, and they'll make the grab. First out that they need. If you are the Peach Monarchs, you just got to play perfect defense. Bobby, and that will be a double play that they need. Each Monarchs know what they need. 2 runs to tie, 3 runs to take the lead. And win the game, actually, since it is the bottom of the 7th. And hit there from Josh Miura. That'll be foul. Josh Miura can't get anything to go. That's the first out that they need for the Bowser Monsters. Two strikes early on. And hit there from Peach, and they get the second out that they need. all relies on Pink Yoshi. Try and keep the game alive, and that's exactly what he doesn't do. A defensive slugfest for Game of the Week, but the Bowser Monsters become victorious to go 5-1 and still keep track with the DK Wilds in that bye-week slot. That 3-run home run was the difference maker, and Boomerang Bro, your MVP. What a day from him. Really the only person on offense that could get anything going for the Bowser Monsters, but it was just enough to beat the Peach Monarchs. And shout out to the Peach Monarchs. They tried everything they could. They had that solo home run from King Boo, but it just wasn't enough. And here on Week 6, Season 3, Game of the Week, it goes to the Bowser Monsters, who go to 5-1 while the Peach Monarchs fall to 2-4. That will do it for Season 3, Week 6 of the SBA. I am Commissioner Cryo. We will see you guys next Saturday night. Man, I'm still like stunned about that third game. I need to go back and like watch that before I even like record. Like that was insane. It really was. But that will do it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, we'll be back Saturday night next week. Make sure keep your eyes out for the separate games getting posted. I will probably make a highlight reel of that third game because, good Lord, that was a fantastic extra innings. It was wild. But until then, we will see you guys next Saturday night.